The annoying thing about life is that, unfortunately, most of the wisdom shows up after the time you needed it. If you're over 60, someone has told you it's time to take it easy, to stop pushing. And quite frankly, I think that's the most dangerous advice that you can take. Because the thing that we ignore when we're busy, if you like, are the things that cost us everything when the clock starts running down. I don't have that kind of time to waste. I've narrowed it down to 6, not 10, not 50, just 6 lines in the sand that I wish I'd drawn decades ago. The first one, health is the only wealth. We spend the first half of our lives thrashing our bodies to make money, and the second half spending that money trying to buy back our health. I'm not talking about running marathons. I'm talking about dignity, about taking responsibility for who you're going to be in 10 years by deciding who you are today. Because when your health goes, then your world shrinks. So don't ease off on the basics. Once they're gone, they're very hard to get back. Number 2, the job is not the person. As I've said before, I worked for 47 years, 22 years in the army and another 25 after that. And here's the truth. Work is a means to an end. It's not the end itself. The job will replace you in a week. Your family won't. And that's why I'm building this channel. If you hadn't seen them, the videos I did called Not Going Soft and the one about should have retired early, that's what this is really about. Finding what matters after the job stops. We spend decades filling houses with stuff we don't need, not really. And we have it to impress people we don't even like. At 65, I don't remember the car I drove 20 years ago. But I remember the way the wood smelled on a walk with my dog last Tuesday. Experiences are the only things you actually get to keep. Before I get into the next one, if you're watching this and it's resonating, there's a button below this video called the hype button. It costs nothing, but it tells YouTube this conversation is worth showing to more people. So if you find value in these reflections, I'd appreciate a tap. Okay, let's crack on. Okay, number 4. Drop the grudge. Carrying anger for decades, honestly, you're the only one paying the price for that, not them. Holding a grudge is like keeping a fire burning in your own living room just to spite a neighbour. You're the one breathing the smoke. Drop the weight. It really isn't worth the energy. Number 5. Worry is a fiction. Your brain is brilliant at making up disasters that never happen. We spend years worrying about what ifs, and 99% of that never ever comes to pass. Worrying is like paying interest on a debt that you haven't even taken out yet. It changes nothing. The only thing that you can control is what you're doing right now, on this path, today. Number 6. That's the people who stay. When the noise stops and the career ends, you realise very quickly who actually matters. It's not the followers. It's not the people who are there when you aren't useful. In a marriage, it's about being a lighthouse, not the lecturer, as I've said before. Don't wait until you're retired to start being present, because by then they might have learned how to live without you. Wisdom is only useful to you if you do something with it. Don't watch this and nod. Go for the walk. Drop the argument. Turn off the worry. So if this kind of thing makes sense to you, stick around. We're figuring out how to finish properly, just one day at a time. Oh, and whatever you do, don't stop.